Recording. Okay, recording has started. واضحة قدامكم السكرين؟
Yes, دكتورة.
Alright, good. Okay, you guys, so this is Unit 2, Part 1 of your book, Editing and Proofreading, and this we talked about editing the structure of the sentence. What do I mean by structure of the sentence? The grammar, the syntax, the structure, how the sentence is ordered, okay? So, in this part, we will talk about some main points. One of them are the tenses. إذا أخذتوا introduction to translation, المفروض كلكم أخذتوا introduction to translation. We talked about this particular point in the introduction to translation. Okay? So, verb tense, what does it tell us? It tells us the reader, when it tells the readers, or it tells us when the action takes place. Is it in the past, in the present, or will it be in the future? Okay? So there are three main tenses in English. In the past, present, and future. And for each one of these, there are 4 sub-tenses. Okay? يعني simple, continuous, perfect, وperfect, continuous. ليش مهم نعرف التنسز؟ عشان نعرف كيف بدنا نظبط الجملة، وعشان نعرف بعدين كيف بدنا نترجم الجملة. اوكي؟ بأي طريقة نترجمها وكيف بدنا نترجمها. هل إذا كانت بالماضي في الإنجليزي، هل تترجم بالماضي في العربي ولا في إلها specific things؟ okay? So these are the importance of tenses. Okay? Let's talk about the first one. The first one refers to the simple tense. Okay, the simple present. When do we use the simple present? When? Exactly. When we talk about a usual action, we do it a lot, constantly. Okay? Action, or when we talk about an action that takes place in real time. مش هلا اللي هو continuous ولكن في الحاضر بتصير. Okay? In real time. When we talk about true facts, my name is Sula. I work at Al-Quds Open University. These are facts, okay? These are general facts. Elephants have, yes, elephants have long trunks. This is a scientific fact. That's why we use the present simple. Okay? So 3 actions that take place in real time, true facts are regular or routine things. I always wake up at 5 o'clock. I always eat my breakfast. Okay? Examples. Can you read them for me? A few of them. I play football like a pro. My name is Maya. Elephants have long trunks. I go to university 3 times a week. And we clean our teeth every night. أول واحدة, it's an action that takes place in real time. ثاني واحدة, my name is Maya and the elephants are true facts. وآخر واحدة is regular or routine actions. Okay? Note, for he, she, and it, which is the third person pronoun. We should right. The third person pronoun. Okay? We have an S or an ES, the verb, like play, plays, run, runs, watch, watches. Depending على نهاية الفعل الأصلي يا بنحط S يا بنحط S. Okay? For verbs ending in consonant, شو يعني consonant؟ حرف ساكن عكس حرف العلة. شو حكينا عن حرف العلة؟ A, E, I, O, U. هدول الحروف الساكنة هي كل الأحرف التالية. Okay? زائد Y شو بتساوي؟ We change the Y to I-E-S. زي مثلا play شو اجى قبلها؟ حرف علة صح؟ شو بتصير؟ plays بتضلها لأنه اجى حرف علة. احنا شو اللي بنغيره لما يكون عندنا consonant حرف ساكن؟ fly شو هلا قبل الواي؟ L. بالال حرف ساكن شو تغيرت صارت؟ flies. اوكي؟ هاي مهمة ليش؟ لأنكم كإديتورز وبروف ريدرز في المستقبل هاي النقاط الصغيرة مهمة تعرفوها لأنكم حتعملوا editing. اوكي؟ لشغلكم لشغل لغيركم، فبالتالي إذا ما بتعرفوا هاي النقاط بتكونوا مش مؤهلين لتكونوا editors. اوكي؟ السمبل past. امتى؟ When do we use simple past? For actions that are done. Finish. خلاص. صارت وانتهت. اوكي؟ Examples يا بنتنا. I ran yesterday in the park. I ran. اوكي؟ لأن إذا بتقولي لي I ran present. I ran yesterday in the park. يعني كانت regular. هذا من الأفعال الشاذة. الأفعال النظامية شو بتاخذ في الماضي؟ إيدي أو تي أو ينتي حسب كيف بتنتهي. اوكي؟ So I played the piano. بعدني عم بلعب البيانو؟ No, it's something that is done and finished. Okay? Note, for all pronouns, verb ends in D, ED, or IED, depending on the root of the verb. Like jump, شو بتصير؟ jumped. Paid, شو بتصير؟ بس paid. D. Play, شو بتصير؟ played. Cry, cried. Okay? For irregular verb, use the irregular form. Wait, تصريف كان. They swim, swam. Eat, ate. Run, ran. Okay? So I know إنه هاي حصة grammar, yes, but this is a very important part of editing. If you don't know these little tricks or these information or this type of information, you will not be able to correct mistakes properly. Okay? The simple future. When do we use the simple future for action that haven't taken place yet? ما صارت. Okay? Example. ولد. I will go buy some milk. I'm going to prepare a great meal tonight. Whether you use will or be going to, it's the same. Okay? الاثنين بيعنوا المستقبل. ولكن what's the difference between will and be going to for a trained ear or for a trained editor. Okay. Will is used for spontaneous. You know spontaneous? Yeah. لحظية قرارات لحظية exactly فورية on the spot decision. Being going to is used for planned action. Okay. In a month, I am going to Europe. Plan. Okay. Oh, I forgot to buy bread. I need to go back to the supermarket right now. Okay. I will go to the supermarket because I forgot the bread. لحظية. هيك خلصنا السمبل تنس. أنا عم بروح عليكم سريع لأنه already you know them. Okay. طيب continuous نحكي على present continuous. An action or a state of being that takes place in the present and that continues to take place to this date. يعني شغلة صارت في المضارع في الحاضر ولساتها عم تصير في هاي اللحظة. Okay? So we use it to describe a planned activity. We use it to describe an activity that is occurring right now, and we use it to describe an activity that is in progress. ملاك واحدة منكم ملاك يعقوب. Can you repeat that?
Okay, I'm studying for my exam in a few days.
I am studying to describe a planned activity. اللي بعدها.
She is looking at the menu right now.
I should want to describe an activity that is occurring right now.
They are preparing for their driving license test.
To describe an action that is in progress. هلا they are preparing for their test. Okay. Note, always use the present tense of the helping verb be. Okay. That is the verb in the present, the participle اللي هو مع ing. Am is أو are زائد الفعل مثلا writing. Okay. هاي الفورمولا هاي المعادلة. الباست. When do you use past continuous for an action or state of being that took place in the past and continues to take place? ليش بنستخدمه؟ To describe a continuous past action. أو to describe a past activity in progress or another activity is happening. Okay? How to describe two past activities in progress at the same time. Yalla ya Nursian, can you read the examples?
I was playing all day long.
This is to describe a continuous past action. The second one.
I was studying when the doorbell rang.
I was studying هذا حادثة معينة when the doorbell rang. I another action, something that was happening when something else happened. واحدة.
She was looking at her phone while her brother was watching TV.
Those actions are happening at the same time. Okay? Note, always use the past tense of the helping verb and addition can present tense. And the past tense that is verb in ing was a verb that, for example, working. Okay? وآخر واحدة في continuous يعني in the future. When do we use it for an action that will be in progress in the future and that will continue to take place? حتبلش في المستقبل وحتستمر لفترة في المستقبل. The action will have started at that future moment, but in it will not have finished at that moment. عشان هيك progress. Okay. يلا يا ملاك ناجي. Can you read the examples?
دكتورة. Yes. My sister and I will playing football next year.
Will be playing future next year. لسه ما بلش. حنستمر إنه next.
And we will be shopping for new clothes next week.
Next week. Okay. Note. Use will that it will helping verb in infinitive. Be يعني دي بالضبط زي ما هي. Okay. دائما الverb in ing. Will لكل الضمائر. I will, you will, they will. Okay. زائد be زائد playing. الفعل مع ing. Present perfect. اللي هو التام. Okay, الزمن التام. When we use the present perfect, we use it for an action or situation that started in the past and continues in the present. Okay? We use some words are used to define or determine the perfect tense, which is today, this week, this year, etc. And expressions such as so far, until now, before, etc. Examples, يا سماح. سماح, can you read them? طيب شيماء.
Yes, I have listened to your nonsense so far.
I have listened to your nonsense so far. Bye.
Yes. They have baked a delicious cake today.
All right. Goodbye.
She has written a beautiful song this week.
Today, this week. اللي بعدها.
We have spent much time on this project until now.
Until now. هدول كلهم علامات تام present perfect. Okay, ما تلاقوا الجملة طبعا. All right. Note, always use the present tense of the helping verb have. هذا شو كان؟ be. هذا have. زائد الverb in past participle. Had or have. زائد. مثلا jump, jumped. remove, removed. بس نطيح ايدي او نطيح ايدي. seen, sent, sorry. sent مع التي او forgotten. اوكي شفتوا الاشكال تبعين الباست تبعين الباست participle. هاي هي بعيد. Yes, it's a grammar lesson ولكن it is important for an editor. اوكي هلا في التمارين اللي بدنا نسويها بتشوفوا انه بدكم تصححوا اخطاء. past simple والpresent. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she has written. Oh, she will be writing. Oh, you can use it in the form that is needed ولكن you need to read the whole text in order to understand which tense should be used. Okay, دائما تطلعوا على الكونتكست تبعية الكتابة. Past perfect. خلصنا هيك؟ لا، هون عملنا البريزنت سوري. هلا الباست. When do we use the past perfect? When two actions occurred entirely in the past, but one action occurred before the other. التنتين صاروا في الماضي ولكن في واحدة صارت قبل الثانية برضه في الماضي. Okay? The past perfect shows the earlier action and the past simple shows the later action. دائما واحدة بتكون في past perfect الثانية بتكون بالpast simple مع بعض دائما. Okay? Examples. مين ضل ما قرأ؟ let me check. يلا يا ولا.
Okay, I had played football for a year when I injured my knee.
I طلعوا زي ما قلت لكم دائما past perfect past simple. I had played, I enjoyed. اللي بعدها.
We had eaten the food by the time Jim arrived at the cafe.
had eaten arrived. والتنتين شمالهم بالماضي صاروا. Okay, in the past. Note, always use the past tense of the helping verb have. That verb in past participle. يعني نستخدم had that إما played مع دي، إما removed مع دي، إما spent مع دي، أو spoken مع N. Okay, هاي الفورم تبعت الباست participle. The last one in the perfect verb, okay, is the future perfect. When do we use it? We use it to talk about something that will be completed before something else at a specific time in the future. Two things. One thing will happen before the other, but when? في المستقبل, in the future. Example, يلا يا فاطمة. I will have finished. Future will perfect have finished. Okay? الثاني. He will have gone home. Will the future have gone home? It will perfect. Okay? Note, use will that and have that is the verb in past participle form. Will have played Magdi, removed Magdi, spent Magdi, while spoken Magdi, and okay? This with this we have finished the perfect, the simple, the continuous, and the perfect. Now we have the last one, which is the perfect continuous. Okay? مع the present. When do we use the present perfect continuous? We use it for an action that began in the past and continues into the present, an ongoing action from the past. Okay? Example, يلا يلا بينا. I have been working on. He said, for the last 2 months. Have the mean that present. Been working like perfect and continuous. Okay? Go. She has been lately. Have the present. Been like perfect feeling like continuous. So note, use the present tense of the helping verb have that is been that is الفعل مع ing. Have that is been that is writing. Okay? Past perfect continuous. When do we use it? For an action that began in the past and continued until another time in the past. ما لها علاقة في البريزنت تبعنا، ما لها، كلها صارت في الباست. اوكي؟ example يا ولاد. I had been working, had لمين للpast. Been لمين للperfect وworking للcontinuous. اللي بعدها. It had been raining all day. Say it had like past. Been like perfect working like continuous. Note, use the past tense. The helping verb have that been that verb in ing. Have been swimming. Okay? The last one is the future perfect continuous. When do we use the future continuous? It is rarely used. It is used في الكتابات الأدبية أكثر شيء. ولكن it is rarely used. This states that an action that will begin in the future and will continue till another time in the future. Okay? يلا يا ملاك يعقوب. Read the example.
By the following day, he will have been working at 24-hour shift.
You will have been working. Will mean future. صح؟ وhave been mean perfect. وworking mean the continuous. So not use will have been that verb in ing. So will have is staying. Okay? These, you guys, are the rules. If you memorize these rules, you can write perfect English. And when you write perfect English, you can translate them into good Arabic sentences. Okay? We have what we call auxiliary or helping verbs. شو هن helping verbs؟ ثلاث. be, do وهاف. be الفعل اللي بنسميه بالعربي فعل الكينونة. To be. Okay? Have is the possessive. Something that we own. Okay? For an action. Okay? So, to be is the most common word in the English language. It can be used as auxiliary or main verb. It is used a lot in its other forms. Show the other form, the base form, the present form, and its are. The past form are there. The present participle or general the. While past participle will. Okay? هذا verb to be. Verb to have is one of the most commonly used verb command in English. It can be used in different forms. The base form, the verb to have, the present form have or have, past had, present participle or general having, while in past participle had. Okay? وآخر واحد to do, the verb do is one of the most common command verbs in English. It can be used as an auxiliary verb. It is often used in questions. Yeah? The base form the verb to do, the present form يأتي does, the past did, the present participle doing أو الشرط, the past participle done. Okay? We will talk about two things. The gerund, الجرند اللي هو الفعل ولكن يستخدم كاسم. Is the object of a sentence. Okay? شو يعني؟ The gerund is a formal verb that is used as a noun. They all end in ing. They occupy places in the sentence that noun what? There is subject, there is direct object, there is object preposition. Yeah? واحد often follows certain verbs like enjoy, live, imagine, forget, lie, start, try to verb, example, think, and example يا بنات ناجي.
أقرأ examples.
Examples, yes.
Reading is one of my favorite activities. He loves playing violin.
Reading is one of my favorite activities, the subject of the sentence. Okay?
He loves playing the violin.
No.
He loves playing the violin. Playing is the direct object of the
My
sentence.
sister shouted
اللي
at
في
me.
المفعول به. Okay.
My sister shouted at me for taking her blouse.
Blouse. For taking her blouse. Okay. For taking her blouse, it's the object of the preposition. Okay?
دكتورة حاسة صوتك شوي
فاهمين شو الجرى؟ ايش ملاك؟
كان صوتك شوي بعيد.
أقول إنه for taking her blouse is the subject is the object of a preposition.
هلا أفضل الصوت أنا ما كنتش عارفة إنك بتحكي ولا لا لأنه كان شوي بعيد.
اوكي نو بروبلم. طيب هذا الجيرند، الجيرند هو فعل يحل محل اسم. اوكي. الانفينيتيف is an infinitive is a form of a verb that comes after the word to. That to go, to play, to run, to walk. Okay. And acts as a noun, adjective, or verb. Some verbs are followed by a gerund and some by an infinitive. وعندكم قائمة في كتابكم مين الأفعال اللي بتيجي ورا الجرند ومين الأفعال اللي بتيجي مع الانفينيتيف. Okay? Some verbs can be followed by both, like win, hate, forget, like, continue, start, try, prefer, love. Example يا شيماء.
To go this last Sam's bullets. Let's says
Pointless. To go this place seems pointless. To go أجا محل noun. Okay? اللي بعده.
he locked this straight
Strength.
get to resist.
He lacked the strength to resist. أجا محل in adjectives. Okay?
We must we must study to learn.
must study to learn عشان محل in adverb الظرف. اوكي. المودلز تعرف شو هن المودلز؟ كان would should would shall must might كله هذا. اوكي. So these types of helping verbs are used only with main verbs. يعني ما بيجوا لحالهم، بيجوا مع فعل أساس. Okay? To help express its mood and emotion. Okay? حتى الأفعال عندها mood وعندها emotion. تحتاج حدا يطلع هاي المود والايموشن. مين هن؟ اللي هن الموديل auxiliary. example يا شروق.
نعم. سماح اقرأ examples.
I can play games all night.
I can play games all night. I can. Okay? يلا اللي بعده.
We should go to the party tonight.
We should go to the party tonight. كل واحدة فيهم بتعطيني expression معين. Okay? So they express true ability, possibility, mission, uncertain future action, yes, no question, intended future action, obligation, favor, information, preference, request, choice, politely, explain an action, and habitual past action. Okay? هذا كله كل واحدة فيهم علينا examples كثيرة في كتابكم صفحة 53 و 54. Prepositions. The prepositions are words that connect a noun or a pronoun to another word in a sentence. شو بيعملوا؟ يجمعوا بيربطوا. Okay? ما بين كلمتين أو ما بين الاسم أو ضمير مع كلمتين في الجملة. Some prepositions indicate location, مواقع. Some indicate time. To indicate location are above, below, behind, the time, مثلا during, after, until. Some preposition indicate both. They in, at, and on. Example يا ولا يلا.
Okay. The remote control is behind the mug.
مش مشكلة. All right, behind is a place, right? ولا الثاني. Go. Yeah. Storm. During the storm, هاي إمتى؟ وقت. It gives us the time. Okay? In مثلا, we use it with the year, month, season, country, state, city, time of day. At, we use it with time, night, absent, location, and on, we use it with day, date, services, أطلع. Street, transportation. Okay? So كل هاي عليها أمثلة في كتاب. في عندنا prepositions that come after verbs. They create expressions with distinct meanings. They are also called prepositional verbs. Yeah? They cannot be separated. I agree with, apologize for. ما بقدر أقول I apologize delay for. ما بقدر أفصلهم. I apologize for delay. Yeah? Here are prepositions that come after adjectives. ما لما نقول they create expression, برضه with distinct meaning, unique to English. They cannot be separated كمان. Like angry at or angry about, confused about, disappointed in, disappointed with. كل وحدة تعني something specific. Okay? The last, I think this is the last thing. The last thing we will talk about is the passive and the active verbs. الجملة المبنية للمعلوم والجملة المبنية للمجهول. عادة لما بدكم تعملوا editing لإشي مكتوب بالإنجليزي، okay? English tends to like passive voices. الإنجليزي بحب الباسف. When you come to edit some translation into Arabic, okay, usually Arabic prefers the active voice. Okay? يعني ممكن اللي بالإنجليزي مكتوب بالباسف ولكن لما نيجي نترجمه للعربي بيتحول الباسف للأكتف. فلما تيجي بدكم تطبقوا انتبهوا على هاي النقطة. Okay? So, active tells us what a person or thing does. المهم مين هون في الactive voice؟ The person. الشخص أو الإشي اللي عم يساوي action. Okay? The subject performs the action on the object. Okay? كيف بتمشي الactive sentence؟ It's a subject, زائد a verb, زائد a subject. Okay? Example يا البنات. Anna painted the house. Anna, subject. Painted, verb, the house is the object. Come.
The teacher always asks the students questions.
The teacher is the subject phrase. The always and our answer. It's the verb, but always is a modifier. Okay? The student's question is the object of the sentence. كملي.
I posted the video online.
Ali posted the video online. Ali is the subject, posted the verb, the video online is the object. هاي الستراكشر تبعت الاكتف sentence. The passive sentence on the other hand شو ماله؟ The passive tells us yes. احكي شو كنتي عم تقولي؟ بس أول شيء شو المهم في الباسيف voice؟ It's the action. It's not the subject. مش مهم تعرف مين اللي عمل الفعل. المهم الفعل. Okay? That's the important one. Yes. And in the passive voice, in that case, we change the place of the subject and the object. The object becomes the subject, and the subject is not improved. إذا شلتيه ما بيتغير المعنى. Exactly. So examples يا ما حكى يلا يا ولا يلا.
Okay, the house was painted by Anna.
The house was painted by Anna. مين الobject اللي صار subject? The house. Painted اللي was painted اللي هو الverb. السبجكت اللي بطل مهم تفسيرنا by Anna. Yeah, كمل يا ولا.
The students' questions are answered by the teacher.
The students' questions are answered by the teacher. The students' question was the object that now became the subject. Are answered by the teacher and the subject اللي صار الobject. Okay? اللي مش مهم نعرف مين هو. آخر وحدة.
The video was posted online by Ellie.
The video was posted online by Ali. The video about the subject was posted over online by Ali اللي هو اللي مش مهم. Okay? انتبهوا دائما. في قانون في تحويل الاكتف لباسيف والباسيف لأكتف. الفعل إذا كان في الماضي في الاكتف يبقى في الماضي في الباسيف. ولكن بتختاروا أنه ماضي. إذا كان الفعل في المضارع في ال present in the active, it stays in the present for the passive. ولكن which present? Is it the simple? Is it the simple continuous? Is it the continuous? Is it the perfect? Is it the perfect continuous? Okay? ونفس الشيء. إذا الفعل كان بالfuture في الactive voice, it will stay in the future in passive voice, but which future? Okay? So this is an important point in it. هي القاعدة. If we're talking present simple في الactive, the passive should see is played. Okay? Verb be is and are زائد ed للفعل. Present continuous إذا كان الactive voice في present continuous شو بيصير في passive is being bought. Okay? امشوا على هاي القاعدة. احفظوها تذكروها. هاي القاعدة بتسهل عليكم كثير لما تيجوا تحولوا بين الاكتف فويس والباسيف فويس. Doing some revision along the way. Editors, you will always need to do some revisions, okay? When you do your editing work. You need to understand the auxiliary verbs or helping verbs to be, to do, and to have. You have to revise the state of being verbs, okay? Turning verbs into nouns, adding unnecessary auxiliary verbs, while starting with there or it, يعني there or it are confusing words. لمين there عائد على مين؟ الإت عائد على مين؟ أوكي؟ فإذا بتكتبوا كلمة their أو كلمة it الجملة لازم توضح لمين هدول عائد، وإلا الإديتور بيجي شو بيعمل؟ بيشطب لكم إياها وبيكتب their أو الإت بالاسم الصحيح تبعها. أوكي؟ العائدة على why use lively verbs. في كتير أفعال تستخدم في الكتابة. أوكي؟ حركة. شو يعني حركة؟ إنه بتعطي جمالية للجملة ووضوح للجملة أكثر من الكلمات المستخدمة أو الأفعال المستخدمة في النص الأصلي. فكإديتور لازم تكونوا عارفين هاي اللايفلي verbs. أوكي؟ هاي الأفعال. Understanding to be, to do, and to have. في irregular verb form في لها طريقة كتابة في الأفعال الشاذة. أوكي؟ To be كيف بنكتبه بالبريزنت؟ شفناها أول شيء. As is are. في past was a verb وفي future be. أخذناها قبل شوي. صح؟ هاي بس إعادة تذكير. To do that, did, or will do. To have had, or will have. Okay? Common errors, you was, بدل you were. We was, بدل we were. They was, بدل they were. هاي مين بيقترفها كتير؟ الحكي عند الأمريكان. The Black Americans أو اللي مش متعلمين منيح بيحكوا I was أو أو we was going to the supermarket. Okay, so they use it a lot بيكسروا باللغة، ولكن it became a standard way of speaking in the US among Black Americans or among that level which is not very educated. Okay? Use the correct form based on the subject, the tense. دائما لازم يكون السبجكت متوافق مع التنس المستخدم. We still have a few things to say. Revising state of verbs. State of verbs are forms of to be. am, is, are, was, were, have been, will be. Or it's slowly action of sentence and should be revised whenever possible. State of being sentence أو هدول الverb to be عادة يخلي الجملة بطيئة. أوكي؟ بطيئة في الشكل، في الهيئة، في المعنى. alright؟ فشو بيجوا الاديترز المتمرسين بيشيلوا هاي الافعال بغيروها بلايفلي verbs. اوكي بيشيلوا هذا state of being الفعل state of being وبيحطوا افعال اكثر lively. For example مثلا the fall foliage New England was beautiful. The fall foliage اللي هي اوراق الخريف في نيو انجلاند كانت جميلة. was beautiful is the verb to be is a state of being. Okay? هلا this is a moving sentence. This is a command. How can we make it more beautiful? We use a more lively verb. The fall foliage in New England looked beautiful instead of was beautiful. اللي كل الناس بتستخدمها. لا نستخدم lively verbs. Okay? Turning verbs into noun نحول الأفعال لأسماء وهذا بشكل مرات أخطاء في الكتابة فالإديتور لازم يكون عارف في هاي النقطة. Turning verb into nouns can make writing less clear and academic sounding. Okay? Example يلا يا مدينة. Decision feasibility regarding better mousetrap. شوفوا الجملة. The front office made the decision to begin. حولنا الفعل الأصلي اللي هو إيش؟ decided to study حولناه لاسم طويل لجملة اسمية اوكي طويلة made the decision to begin which is very long it's not clear نقدر نستغني عنها بفعل اللي هو decided to study. Same goes for the other sentence. Regarding the development of, it's a noun phrase. It's too long. It's complicated. شو غيرناها بشنو؟ Of developing. Okay? So it made changing the nouns into verbs easier to understand. Okay? مش العكس. إذا بنحول الفعل لاسم أو جملة اسمية بيعمل الكتابة معقدة غير واضحة. إذا بنرجعها بشكل مبسط من اسم لفعل بيعطينا إشي أوضح، جملة أوضح. Adding unnecessary auxiliary verbs لما نضيف auxiliary verb ما إلها داعي في الجملة كمان بيسبب لنا مشاكل في فهم الجملة. How the sentence is clear, it becomes unclear. Okay? So, auxiliary verbs كلهم اللي شفناهم اللي هي to be, to have, to do, could, would, should وكل هول. Eliminate them if the meaning stays the same. Malak Naji, can you give example?
أنا دكتورة
Yes, Malak.
أقرأ الإكزامبل.
Yes.
Okay, every day we would eat donuts before practice. Every day we ate donuts before practice.
Exactly. شوفوا. Every day we would eat donuts. Okay. شوفوا الجملة شو طويلة صارت. ولكن نقدر نستغني عن الauxiliary verbs اللي مش ضرورية وبنقول we ate donuts. It's easier to understand. It's clearer. Okay? The last two slides stating starting with there and it. تذكروا اللي حكيته قبل شوي. There and it are confusing. لمين بيرجعوا؟ مين اللي بيرجعوا له؟ مين اللي بيعودوا له؟ Okay? So sentences sometimes unnecessarily begin with there is, there was, there were, it is, it was. Okay? It delays the beginning of the idea and should be eliminated. كإديترز لازم تنتبهوا هل استخدامهم بيوضح المعنى ولا ما بيوضحوا؟ إذا ما بيوضحوا you need to take them out. Okay? Examples يلا يا ملاك يعقوب.
Read the example.
Yes.
Okay. There are a number of people who can touch their noses with their tongues. A number of people can touch their noses with their tongues.
Okay. There are a number of people who can touch their noses with their tongue. لمين عائد there are؟ على مين تعود there are؟
Number of people.
على number
of people. ما دام السبجكت موجود ليش حطينا there are؟ نقدر نشيلها صح؟ فبالتالي كتبنا دغري a number of people because it's clear who is the subject. Why use there is or there are? Okay? Well, the last one is the use of live verbs. هدول الأفعال اللي بتعطي جمالية للجملة. Okay? So it's clear writing means the reader understand what you mean. Okay? فبالتالي many verbs do not clearly express the idea as well as livelier verbs. For example, يلا يا سماح.
One cook does the prep work. One is the line cook who uses the barbecue, and one does the desserts.
Yes.
One cook prepares the food to be cooked. One grills the food to perfection, and one cuts desserts and arrange them on the plate.
اوكي شو الفرق بين الجملة الأولى والجملة الثانية؟ الأولى is listing. عم تعطينا list. One cook does the prep work. The one is the line cook who uses the barbecue. And one does the dessert. يعطينا list. إذا بدنا نجمل السنتنس ونعطيها رونق في الكتابة. One prefers the food to be cooked. One brings the food to perfection. شوفوا الأفعال اللي بنستخدمها. One cook prepares بدل does. One grills بدل one is the line cook who uses the barbecue. And one puts desserts and arranges them on the plate بدل one does the desserts. شوفوا كيف الجملة تغيرت، رونقها، جمالها، شكلها، اوكي؟ الفلو تبع الجملة بطلت listening صارت جملة أدبية حلوة، اوكي؟ طيب let's do some practices. Alright? To be, to do, to have. Fill in the blank with these auxiliary or helping verbs في المكان الصحيح أو في التنس الصحيح تبعنا. They at the park yesterday. She her homework every night. We a test next week. You very kind to help me. While he the dishes last night. أول شيء بدكم تفكروا فيه في كلمات مساعدة في الجملة بدلكم أي tense تستخدم. Whether it's the past, the present, or the future. Okay? ثاني شيء بتشوفوا الضمير. هل هو الضمير الأول، الثاني، الثالث أو ضمائر الجميع؟ اوكي سو لما اجي بدي اكتب الفعل هل بكتبه بالمفرد ولا بكتبه بالجمع؟ اوكي سو then I'll give you 2 minutes. يلا اكتبوا الجواب الصحيح لكل جملة عشان نشوف شو الإجابات. أسرع. 1 more minute. All right. يلا يا ملاك. The first one.
Okay, they were at the park yesterday.
They were at the park yesterday. ليش were?
Because they are plural and yesterday it's a past.
Exactly, because yesterday is in the past and they is plural. مش they was, they were. Okay? At the park yesterday. يلا يا ولا اللي بعد.
She does her homework every night
She does. Why does not do?
because it's a singular and it's a habitual activity.
It's the third person pronoun. I is singular. هل بستخدم does مع I? No. فما تقولوا لي singular، ما تقولوا لي مفرد، قولوا لي the third person pronoun. اوكي؟ does ليش does؟ لأنها بالماضي أو every night present. اوكي؟ simple. يلا يا ولا الثالثة.
Okay.
ليش أنت ولا؟ مش انت اللي والله ولا اللي عندي في الحصه. Yes. We have a text next week. ليش؟ لأنها في الفيوتشر. من كلمة next week فيك تستخدمي we will have شو اسمه test next week إذا كانت في الفيوتشر في الفيوتشر سمبل، في الفيوتشر بيرفكت مثلا. اوكي؟ او وي هاف لا تعني الفيوتشر. ليش؟ لانه نكست ويك بتقول لنا انه في فيوتشر. اوكي؟ اللي بعده مين بده؟ مالفينا يلا جو. يو ليش will be؟ ليش the future؟ You are very kind to help me. Yeah? ويا ملاك آخر وحدة.
He did the dishes last night. Past.
Yes, it's past. So he did the dishes last night. Very nice. Revising state of being verbs. Rewrite these sentences using lively or active verbs instead of state of being verbs. For example, هعطيكم أول وحدة مثلا. Okay. The movie was boring. غيروا الفعل was وأعطوني more lively verb. For example, the movie bored us. شلنا state of being verb اللي هو was حطينا فعل أكثر lively. اوكي lively. فيكم تستخدموا أفعال ثانية. فيكم تغيروا سياق الجملة كاملة بس ما يغير المعنى تبع الجملة. اوكي؟ يلا اعملوا الثلاثة الباقيات. مش عارفة ليش ما عطوني اي بي سي او ايه. خلص مش مشكلة. يس. لما تغيروا سياق الجملة ممكن تكون أطول ممكن تكون أقصر. زي هاي الجملة الأولى أقصر. أعطينا جمالية في الجملة. أوكي؟ هذا المهم باستخدام اللايفلي فيربس إنه يعطونا جمالية مش تكون مطن يعني مش تكون boring. أوكي؟ alright. I'll give you 2 minutes. يلا. يلا 30 seconds. All right. يلا يا ولدنا. The cake tastes delicious. Exactly. Same answer. All right. ولا. The children. لا أنا تحت. Field trip. إيش الجملة تبعتك؟ The children feel excited about the field trip. Very nice. Or the children felt excited.
مس عادي أعطي كمان جواب.
عفوا سماح.
عادي أعطي كمان جواب عن the children.
Yes, give me your answer.
I was so happy to see the exciting in the children's eyes about the field trip.
I was so happy to feel the excitement in the child's eye or the children's eyes for the trip. Very nice. Good job. The last one يلا يا ملاك يعقوب.
Okay, the new policy restricts the employees.
The new policy restricts.
Yes, restricts.
لا غيرت المعنى. restrict يعني بتقيد. هون هي ما بتقيد. It's beneficial.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, ولا أعطيني جوابك.
I would say the new policy sounds beneficial to employees.
Sounds.
Yeah.
Sounds إيش ولا علي صوتك.
Sounds beneficial to employees.
Very special to the employees. Okay, أو بدنا نقول بكل بساطة benefits the employees. Okay. Good job. Yes.
عندي سؤال، ممكن أكون ما كنتش مركزة كتير بس اللي إجا في بالي the cake is delicious، بقدرش أخلي الجملة we enjoyed the cake.
Okay بس أنت هوني not bad. Okay, it's not right, but it's not wrong. Okay.
Okay. يعني الأولوية إني أحافظ على
على
الوصف.
المعنى. على المعنى الأساسي. Okay. Yes.
بس مش غلط هيك صح؟
مش غلط. Yes مش غلط.
Okay.
All right. Rewrite these sentences to change nouns back to verbs. Okay. عشان تعملوا writing more clear. The implementation of the new system was carried out by the IT department. هعملكم الأولى. Okay. كيف بدنا نحول الnoun للفعل؟ شو بنقول؟ The IT department implemented the new system. It made it easier. It made it clearer. Okay. اللي بعدها. اعملوا اللي بعدها. ليش معطيني شو مالنا؟ معكم 2 minutes. اللي بعدهم كلهم يعني خلصوا اكتبوهم غيروهم. 2 minutes. investigation تحقيق. هذه أصعب صح؟ يلا 30 more seconds. All right, voila. Do the second one.
أنا
Yes. مش رافعة ايدك؟
yes تذكرت ولا الثاني. Okay, the police investigated the matter.
The police investigated the matter. Okay, nice. Yes, very easy. Very straightforward. Okay. مين حابة تعمل اللي بعدها؟
May I?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, the renewable energy was utilized or utilized is increasing.
لا في إشكالية في جملتك أيديها.
The renewable energy utilized is increasing.
The renewable energy source utilized is increasing.
Is increasing, yes.
No, the sentence is not written correctly. Shaima, do you have a correct sentence? Shaima, open your mic.
The company uncoined
لا شيماء احنا لساتنا في utilization of renewable energy.
the
Utilization
utilization of
renewable
renewable energy sources
sources
is increasing.
increasing. طيب شو بدلتيها؟
بدلت
طيب هاي الجملة شوي صعبة عليكم ولكن فيكم تبدلوها. The use من كلمة utilization. Okay, the use of renewable energy is increasing. Okay. طيب آخر وحدة شيماء اللي كنت بدك تحكيها. The company made an announcement of the merger. كيف غيرتيها؟
غيرت فيها لحظة. The company made an بعلق عندي
an announcement
ذا غيرت فيه حذفت.
شو حذفتي؟ شيماء اقرأي لي الجملة اللي كتبتيها كاملة.
ماشي. The company
announced
around the
merger. Yes, as simple as that. The company announced the merger. Okay? بدل made an announcement. Announced the merger. Very nice. The last exercise we are doing adding unnecessary auxiliary verbs. احذفوا eliminate unnecessary auxiliary verbs. شو هن الauxiliary verbs؟
الhelping verb.
الhelping verb اللي هن شو؟ to be, to have, to do, could, should, would, المودلز. اوكي؟ احذفوا الاشياء المودلز او الاوكسيلياري verbs اللي مش ضروريه. He or we would always go to the beach on Sunday. اكتبوا 2 minutes and then we're done. هدول سهلين. يلا 1 more minute to go. All right, voila. Do the first. Voila, online. Do the first.
Yes. Okay. We would always go to the beach on Sunday.
We would, okay, شو بتصير؟
We always go to the beach on Sunday.
We always go to the beach on Sunday. Yes. يلا يا ولاء اللي عندك. بسطيها بدل they have been working. شو بتصير؟ بسطيها. They worked on خلينا احط اول وحده. اوكي. They worked or they have worked on this project for months. بسطوها. Yes, they worked or they have worked. You can use them. بسطوها. Yes, ملاك. يعقوب.
She would often sing in the shower. لما نحولها بتصير she often sing in the shower.
She often sings. Or she often sang in the shower. Okay? يا sings يا sang. ليش حطيتها في السانج؟ ليش حطيتها سانج؟ يلا اعطوني. ليش حطيتها في الماضي سانج مش sings؟ There is something that will show you that it's in the past, no? Often ليش حطت sings هي؟ لأنه often is a recurring action. إشي بيصير بشكل روتيني. الwould في الماضي. That's why you can use the past or you can use the present simple. يا إما بتقولي she often sang in the shower في الماضي بناء على would أو she often sings in the shower بناء على often. أوكي؟ وآخر وحدة مين بحب؟ يلا يا سماح.
I'm hoping to finish this book soon. بتصير I hope to finish this book soon.
I hope to finish this book soon. Exactly. Okay. لا, I hope to finish. Okay. I hope to. ما بينفع I hope finish.
أنا حكيت to finish.
لا, لأنه الفعل hope من الأفعال اللي بتاخد infinitive. Okay. I hope to go, I hope to swim, I hope to dance, I hope to write. Okay. دائما بياخد infinitive. Okay. All right. There is one last exercise that we can do, starting with there or it. Okay. Take it out. Eliminate there is, are, or it is. احذفي there are, there is, it is. There are many students who enjoy studying language. وين الفاعل؟ فتشي على الفاعل. ما دام الفاعل موجود، إذا الفاعل موجود في الجملة، ليش بنحط there is؟ ليش بنحط there are؟ ليش بنحط it is؟ ما دام الفاعل موجود في الجملة. Okay? So I'll give you 1 minute. Think about the sentences and eliminate. احذفوا. There is, there are, it is, if the subject is in the sentence. تحذفوهم بدكم تغيروا. It depends. شوفوا شو بدكم تساووا. اوكي؟ This is an easy exercise. عملنا example زي قبل شوي. قبل شوي لسه عملنا الاكسرسايز. وين الفاعل؟ اوكي، ما دام الفاعل موجود، ليش في there is او there are؟ فهمتي؟ You can start the sentence with the subject without there is or there are. يلا يا ملاك، اعملي أول واحدة.
There are many students who enjoy studying languages. Many students enjoy studying languages.
Many students enjoy studying languages. Very nice. ولا الأونلاين.
Okay, it's important to exercise regularly. Let's say exercising regularly is so important. Oh, it's important.
Exercising regularly is important. عم نعمل محاضرة احنا. طيب اوكي، لسه احنا في المحاضرة، استنوا النمط. Exercising regularly is important. Yes, that's good. All right, ولا اللي عندي. Do the next one. بلش وين الفاعل؟ وين الفاعل؟ وين السبجكت؟ Several reasons. ضبط الجملة. مين بيحب يعملها؟ ركزوا منيح. ولا what do you think? ولا online.
Okay, I would say the delay was for several reasons.
The delay was for several reasons. Okay, أو several reasons caused the delay.
Same.
Yes. And the last one, Malvina, try it. مش وين؟ شو السبب؟ سبب لأنه because it was heavily. We left because it was raining heavily. Our heavy rains fell when we left. Okay? So this is the end of the editing unit. Unit 2, part 1. Tomorrow is editing. Okay, tomorrow we will do part 2 of this unit. All right, thank you guys for being with me today. I will see you tomorrow, inshallah, in our class.
يعطيك
يعطيك
العافية
العافية
دكتورة.
مس.
الله يعافيكم. Yes, ربيع، شو كان بدك؟